juice.
Ew.
It hurt. True.
Are we live?
Are we live?
I believe you. Sir? Sir? The live stream is live?
I'm actually hungry right now, which is why I'm eating.
Getting like some ASMR going on.
Pickle
I
ASMR.
know. I see Gigi's pickle, and I'm like, that's it.
Did you get a pickle too? Yeah! Pickle power!
Damn it, I want a pickle now. But hello.
Pickle addiction.
Yeah, it's pickle dish. Or you know what I would enjoy? I would enjoy a potato, right?
I would enjoy potato too.
Yeah. Get pickles. I want a potato.
Potatoes go really well with pickles.
Don't give me hope.
Where-
Hello there.
Oh!
Guys, how you doing?
Potato blot.
Potato cosplay.
Oh, potato blot.
Potato.
I'd like to go by my I'd like to go by my handle on TikTok, which is CEO of Hand Through Hair, please. Thank you.
You did it! You did it!
We're lucky.
Guys, it's been
We
great.
got it.
Catch you next week.
Just
Wait,
make sure
so-
you send the money to my agent, please. Thank you.
So, Potato, if you're the CEO of running your hand through your hair, and Trey is the CEO of Simp Life,
Wow.
simping on gin and juice,
Wow.
what are Juan, Brittany, and I the CEOs of?
That's a good question.
Juan's the CEO of I Want Bad Comments.
Am I CEO of having a stained door?
Of what?
Having a stained door. People got really
Yeah.
mad that my door was stained by my dog that got stuck in my room, and I was like, cool. Oh yeah, I still get comments like every
Clean your
day.
door.
What you doing with your door? And I'm like, hi, I actually posted a comment about this for those that were like really concerned.
Nobody reads the comments.
It's true. No one reads the comments.
All right, that's what Juan is. CEO of reading comments.
The CEO of reading comments.
Somebody-
Why is Trey simp?
Like there was like a simp dry spout for a while, for a few weeks, and then it was just like simp.
What did you do to make these people think you're a simp?
What was
The whole Happy May relationship thing. It's like
What? That's how Happy is in the in the movie.
I'm portraying the character.
He's a simp.
All right. I guess so. When have you ever been positive about anything?
Dangerous,
Pretty
right?
great until recently because of all the quarantine stuff.
Because of all the gators, right?
All the gators, yeah. Well, Trey, look, once you've killed the king, they don't care after that.
So you haven't
Just-
killed the king
yeah.
yet.
No,
You killed
I
one
have.
of his doubles, didn't you?
Trey was an accident, right? He looked just like him.
You're on high alert when you kill the king double.
What?
Yeah.
How do we know it's
It's true. This might be a
trying to
deep
think of
fake.
something? It's a really deep fake. I'm trying to think of something. Oh, okay. Ready? Wait, ready?
Write his name on your hand.
Oh,
Oh,
that was it.
was that good, Wes? That was.
Yeah, I can't see comments, so you guys have to read them too.
Oh, they can't hear you, Juan.
You have
Well-
they haven't been able to hear you this whole time.
I should have checked that beforehand. Sorry, Sammy. I should
Get on
do
it.
now.
So they missed my whole intro. Do we have to do this? I'm just kidding.
Just one.
Stop. Here we
all
go.
over, from the top.
Rewind.
That means
This is what I get for
this
working for
part-
Amazon.
Michael, high five me. Let's see if
Is
it.
this the right side?
Oh my god, we can high five! We can high five again!
You're on the
You
wrong
gotta
side,
do the
Michael.
other way,
Michael,
Michael.
other side. Other way.
Other way.
Like this?
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
It's very
Ready? Here
confusing.
we go.
Why did I put them? Brittany, Trey's waiting for you.
Don't make me hang
We're gonna
out
do
with
the
you.
opposite way.
There you go. There you go. There you go.
I'm screen grabbing it right now so we can do it.
I'm still a little low. I don't want this to be in
I
frame,
support
Sammy.
you.
But
I
it looks
support
like
you,
it's
Juan.
gonna have to be. Damn.
Okay, I'm so happy that I've been missing that. I've been missing my potato 5.
Oh no! That high five! No!
We did that.
Yeah, we'll
Can
do
you
it
hear me now,
again.
Sammy? A little better, hopefully. Let me see how I can turn my audio on. I don't know why I'm not just turning up my own audio on my phone to check.
They're missing that.
We'll do it
I
again.
sound really far away. What microphone is it picking me up on? That's weird. All right, 1 second. Y'all continue talking. I'm gonna figure me out over here. Don't worry about me.
Well,
Anywho.
With the show.
So gators everywhere, right?
Everywhere.
have
It's a
you
spider
seen an
fly here.
alligator? Have you seen one?
No.
When
Well,
does
yes,
he not
I
see
did.
one in
I did.
Florida?
Yes.
It's
did
an
see.
everyday occurrence.
I went hiking and I saw one. Yes.
How many serial killers have you seen?
I mean,
Every
gator-
time I look in the mirror.
Yeah, it's true.
Whoa.
Everybody, Florida is the land of serial killers and alligators. So
It's true. It's true.
Not a lie.
Michael, turn around. Wes says he's there.
Oh, hi, Wes.
Could you imagine?
I would scream.
I don't know how I'd react to that. I'd probably shoot him. I don't know.
Who is that? You shot Wes.
It'd be like
Why was-
Zombieland.
How many fingers can you fit in a gator, Michael?
With freaking what is it? Woody Allen or
don't wanna answer that
whatever.
question.
Woody Allen, Bill Murray. They shoot.
Yeah, Bill Murray.
They shoot Bill.
Honest are everywhere.
The way, the sequel, way better than the first one.
Which one?
Really? Zombieland.
The se-
Oh,
Uh,
that's
I think it's good, but I don't think it's better than the first one.
Let's see. Oh, that's why I don't turn that on.
Oh, I can hear you, Juan.
You can hear me? Well, you can hear me.
Yeah, but it was like,
Yeah.
Sounds like you're in the
I tried to turn something on to see if I could hear me, but I remember why I don't use that anymore.
Hey, Michael, you want to make some money?
I don't get it. I
Sure.
have no idea
Read
why
the comments.
I sound so far away.
What?
You can't read the comments, can you?
No, I can't.
Fernando's
Oh.
willing to pay you to run your fingers through your hair, or not run your fingers through your hair.
Not.
To
For
not run my
one-
fingers through.
1
Look.
week.
Take that money, Michael.
One
You know
week.
what?
That's
That's
easy.
That's
That's easy.
That's easy money.
He'd
that's
probably wake up in the morning and be like,
jealousy right there.
No. It's like,
that was close.
He'd be like, the
damn
girl.
it, that was close. But I had this conversation. Like at this point, it's a nervous habit. I don't even think about it.
I can see that.
Like at this point, it's just like it's my nervous habit. I just play with my hair. That's what I do. Nobody else is playing with it, so I have to.
I do this.
Wow.
That's what I do.
Okay.
What do you do? I can't see. Oh,
That's my hair thing.
plus, I mean, at this time, it's kind of my thing on
Takes her
TikTok.
hands
So.
and she sticks them in her armpits like this for a little bit, and then she does something like this.
Superstar. Maybe if I take this little fuzzy thing off, I have no idea what else I can do.
Are you still having mic troubles?
Yeah, I've been trying to fix it this whole time.
What if
But
you just
we're-
don't use the boom mic?
So,
Oh, okay. That actually the fuzzy thing, and if I talk directly into the boom, it actually does sound better.
Just hold it like
Sounds
old
so-
school one. Like
on
we're here
recording.
on Con Culture Podcast.
No, you know what I am gonna do though? I think I'm gonna bring it right here. So it'll be in frame, which really sucks, but people will be able to hear me better.
Said
my
work.
voice is so different on recording.
Oh, we gotta restart
You're
everything.
used to hearing me right next to you. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's how it is.
No, my voice is different
Oh.
on recording.
Oh,
I think
But yes.
this would
Yours
be a
sounds the
great
same.
time
thank you.
to thank our sponsors,
Oh,
Big Swig,
Oh, is that
for the
still a thing?
crisp.
it's
the
still a
crisp
thing,
and-
Michael.
Where did they sponsor us?
We're
Well,
working
they
on it, Trey. Don't shit
they-
on it.
We're still working out the details.
Yes.
They-
Harsh negotiations.
Oh,
put me in their
speaking of
story
sponsors,
twice.
They did.
can I just say how much I
Yeah.
love Goodwill? Like, I love Goodwill, all right? I got this Guardians of the Galaxy cup for 99 cents at Goodwill.
Heck
Woo!
yeah!
Fuck yeah. I mean,
Lonzo's been trying to tell you, stop sleeping on Goodwill, guys. You can find
Goodwill's-
cosplays, merchandise, toys.
dude, I
There's
bought a
only
pot
one
there
thing
that-
you need to stop sleeping on.
Vinland Saga!
My freaking Switch coming in.
Speaking of
You have a Switch
Vikings,
coming in?
though,
Yeah.
the creators of Assassin's Creed is thinking about doing a Vikings edition.
Yeah, that's supposedly the Assassin's Creed Ragnarok is the game that's going to be revealed this year. So,
Speaking of video games,
Ah!
HBO now is making a Last of Us TV show. So,
yes, they are. We got a
And
lot
I'm
of
excited
shows
for
in
that.
production. A lot of people staying home, but they also shut down a lot of production. So,
yeah. Yeah.
I
Badass.
literally am about to beat this game that I just got like a day ago, but it's so
I
good.
beat Fallen Order.
What game?
I beat Fallen Order last week.
nice.
It's called
Awesome.
Little Nightmares.
Awesome.
Anybody
I
watch
feel like
Pornhub
somebody
yet? All
was
of it?
telling me about that.
It's super creepy, but it's like a problem-solving game.
Nice.
You got to figure
That
out
was a
how to get
TikTok.
out of the room to the next room. It's good though.
I did it, guys. I watched all of it.
All of Pornhub, all of it. Yeah, I've seen a lot of memes of what people have been doing with their time, like finishing these medial tasks that would take forever under normal circumstances. But back to Michael. So I see you've actually attended some cons. You've had you've made new friends. You've been
One
in
con.
a
I
lot
attended
of
one con.
TikToks. You've been in a lot of TikToks though, meetups, hype
have.
houses. Doing,
I have.
doing your thing. How's that?
It's been fun. I think I don't know because the people I met, I didn't actually meet because of Florida. I met because of TikTok. But Florida is where we all go to meet up, so it's been very convenient for that. So I've had a lot of cool experiences with people. I'm not that super big. Like Gigi's huge on TikTok right now, and so is Trey, but I am not.
No.
So,
Famous.
but I have this. I figured this out. I am really good at being around famous people without being famous myself, and I'm fine with that. Like, and it's funny because I got 3 texts. So because of that meetup, we did a meetup like a couple weekends ago, and here in Orlando, and I'm in so many people's. It was so much fun. I'm in so many people's videos though that I got messages from people I haven't talked to since high school, being like, "Dude, is this you?" And I'm like, "Yeah, that's me." And they're like, "You know these people?" I'm like, "Yeah, I was there." Like,
we're familiar.
We were at an Airbnb for the weekend.
That happened to me too, Michael. Like whenever the video that Trey and I did, and then the video with you and me when we were Steve and Robin, like, you know, with this, like, 3 videos that I've been in that have gone like moderately viral, people message me that I haven't seen or talked to in years, and they're like, hey, there's this girl that looks like you and her name is Gigi Ford. And I'm like, hey, that's me.
That's me.
To answer Nick's question, over 50,000 followers on TikTok Gigi has.
I only have 21.
Yeah, we're all in the lower teen to 20s, man. That's how we roll. But Gigi's in the stratosphere. She's our famous friend. She hasn't let it go into her head yet, though. We're happy for her. We're all like ecstatic for her. She's so awesome. Yeah.
Yet.
Trey's a very famous simp, though.
He's a famous simp.
He's
apparently
simping on gin and juice.
Simping on gin and juice. Yeah.
Oh, Tommy's watching.
Tommy?
No.
No, he's next.
No.
I don't believe it. I don't believe
Lindsay
it.
back.
No way.
We're gonna have a lot of guests, guys. We get to go international now. We can have people from all around the world on our podcast now. So that's pretty dope. What it do, Tommy? I see you, boy. Yeah, I've had some fun conversations with him and JT that we can't talk about on here, but yeah, it's a. Why don't they watch your podcast? Because they're 12. No. We don't want them. They're not even old enough to watch.
Because they're not even old enough to have Facebooks, probably.
Yeah, I had a secret Facebook when I was 12.
Yeah. I don't think I've encountered a lot of younger adults who use Facebook. Like even Michael, we gotta force him to be on Facebook. I get a hold of him like that on Instagram. Like that on TikTok, on Facebook, it's like I gotta wait half a day for homeboy to get on. So I miss you too, Tommy. Tommy said he misses us, guys. If you're not reading comments,
I can't read them, so I miss you too, Tommy.
GG. Sam wants to know if that's a HyperX headset you have.
Me?
Yeah, you.
I don't. It's my husband's. I don't know.
Probably then.
Yeah. Yes, Sammy.
Yeah.
It's a HyperX.
My
Gonzo
headphones
said, what are y'all talking
broke.
about? This podcast is good for all ages. I'm gonna have to disagree.
That's how you're raising your kids.
True.
Damn. All right, Nick. When he was 12, he had a Tandy with a color monitor. All right, boss. I see you.
Okay.
So, besides TikToking and so you've discovered you're a great sidekick. Yeah, David.
Yeah, but we already knew that.
Yeah,
we already knew that.
David already proved that to be true.
Like,
what's your favorite
between
thing
you
that
and
you've
David,
experienced?
we already proved I'm a great sidekick.
Oh, you're
so.
phenomenal. What would you say has been your favorite thing to experience since going to Florida?
Gator wrestling?
Oh, my favorite thing? See, I'm from Florida, so that I already did.
Okay.
I was raised on gator wrestling, but that was new to me. By far, that made me cry. Galaxy's Edge.
Oh, is that a saber?
Oh, it is from Galaxy's Edge. By the way, so when I walked into that park for the first time, I literally was crying.
Brittany, move your
I cried.
hands.
Tears.
No, I think you need to talk, Britt. I think you need to talk and move. Random dancing.
Woo!
Yeah, because Skype does this weird thing where it shrinks everybody, and everybody's fine, but Brittany got really, really tiny. If y'all can see the Facebook, it's almost comical. Are you talking, bro?
God has been the best thing so far, I think. Not the best thing. Best thing I was most excited about.
Did Brittany's mic go out?
No.
Oh,
I don't think it is.
Oh, there you go. Now you got big. There it is. Now it's coming back.
Boom.
There you go. Now you're back to normal. Awesome. It was like a Beetlejuice moment there. So, I'm sorry, your favorite moment was?
First time I went to Galaxy's Edge.
Galaxy's Edge, yes.
What'd you do first?
The people I was with and just the experience I had, it was phenomenal.
You were with Jared and Jensen, right? And a few other.
Not my first time, but I went there with Jared for his first time, and he was pretty excited.
Okay.
So he cried on Rise of Resistance. So that was fun. I also cried Rise of Resistance the first time I wrote it, but I've written it like 3 times now. So, but speaking of that trip though, I just remembered another really awesome experience we had. So, I'm friends with Jennings Bowery. I forget his last name. On TikTok, I don't remember what it is. And he's a big TikToker, but he wants to be an actor. And so he was with us at the park, and we were watching the Indiana Jones stunt show because it's a classic, right? I've watched it since I was a kid.
Yeah.
He got called to be a volunteer. And so he went down there, and being the actor he is, he went all out with it. To the fact that the lady at there had asked for his business card so she could hire him.
Heck yeah!
That's how you do it.
So
awesome.
You know
Well,
what's
because
funny
of that-
about that Indiana Jones thing? They pick people from the crowd, and one time I went to Disney when I was like 5, my mom was one of the people that was picked to be like one of those screaming people on the show.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Oh.
That's so badass.
Because he was picked, he came back up after we were waiting for him. So everybody else was filing out. We were waiting in the bleachers, and he came up and he's like, "Hey guys, do you want to meet her?" And so he took us down onto the stage, and we got to meet the guy who plays Indiana Jones, the director, and the guy who's played Indiana Jones. This is right now is their 30th anniversary, and he has been playing stunt Indiana Jones since it opened.
Damn.
He actually was one of the original
I
stunt
met
actors.
that guy. I met that guy
He was
when I
one
was
of the-
there on my honeymoon.
Yeah, he
And
was
little
one of the
girl with
original
the
stunt
little-
actors.
A little scarf and everything.
So Gigi met him. Brittany's mom went on stage. Trey, do you got a famous story? Jeez, everybody got picked. Nothing, Trey? Nothing? Nada. I got nothing for you.
I love that show though. So who did
It's awesome.
Did they want to get him to be like the big buff German guy?
Or Indiana Jones. They said both. So they'd have to get. He's a tall dude though, so they'd have to get someone really big to play the German guy then.
Hey, Michael.
Compared to him.
Nick wants to know, I believe he's asking if you built your saber.
No, I have not. It's expensive, and there's reservations out for months. Actually, Jared and Jensen both got reservations for April. We don't know if that's going to happen, if it's going to open up or not. But I'm going to be Jared's +1, so I get to videotape the whole thing.
Nice.
I don't like the custom-built sabers. I don't like the options they have for them because I've done a lot of research for it. The saber I have is just Ben's solo saber from Galaxy's Edge, but I like them a lot. I love their legacy sabers a lot because they look really good. They're metal. They're not big and bulky like a lot of lightsabers are. They're very accurate to what they are in the movies. But the sabers that are custom made, they only have so many options you can choose, and you only get to choose one style, and you get to choose like options from that style. And I don't like it that much, and I don't want to spend $250 on a lightsaber that I'm not have 100% choice of.
Yes.
So I'd much rather go through like Ultra Sabers and get one of their sleek custom built ones that are much nicer. So that's just my opinion. I want to go see the show, which is why I'm being someone's add-on, but I don't really want to spend my money on that right now. I'm going to build a droid though. I'm going to build a droid because they're cheaper and they're awesome.
And
so.
They're cute. They're so
Yeah,
cute.
you can control them. And they're
Yeah,
adorable.
I've
Like
seen
Vector?
cute videos.
Huh?
Is it like Vector?
Vector? No.
Brittany's got a little AI sidekick now.
I do. I actually just kicked him out, but
Not go to bed again? How is your
no, he won't.
How is
Being
your
a bad
robot's
She didn't want to
attitude
risk
the
it.
same as Layla's? Like, she just refuses to go to bed.
He does just refuse to go to bed.
Hi, baby, little baby.
That's
So this is
crazy. Look at y'all showing off your toys, you big kids.
I
And
don't
if I leave him in here, he's gonna start fucking with shit. But we'll see.
Yeah.
I have my modeling foam.
Yeah, that's a modeling foam Brittany recommended a couple episodes back, guys.
Yeah, I love
Um,
it. I haven't made anything yet, but
That's some tea, Trey.
Yeah. So, I'm glad you got a bunch of feel-good moments out of your move to Florida. We certainly miss you a ton. But you're not the only one getting the feel-goods. We have quite a bit of feel-good going around the internet as of late.
yeah, during this time of uncertainty and confusion.
Yeah. Yeah. So I know personally, we know some of the people who've been helping spread some of this positivity and awesomeness, just to name the handful that I know of. And then each cast member kind of has different people. Victoria, a friend of ours, has been reading children's books on Facebook, which is awesome.
Yeah.
Because she's already amazing for being an essential employee and a retail worker for HEB, and just like
And still
already doing-
reading.
yeah, and still
every
taking
night.
time out to read to children.
Yeah.
Lindsay, y'all remember, is cosplaying as Moana and is also reading children's books, which is really cool to read and cosplay. And Wondercat, a fan of our show and a consumer of our podcast, is also reading Wonder Woman stories in cosplay as Wonder Woman, reading children's books. So that's really cool just to know that the cosplay community is out there kind of doing some good stuff while we're stuck here at home and trapped. Everybody keeps shrinking and growing. It's hilarious. But
Woo!
I know there's other things. Celebrities have been doing some other stuff, but I don't know as much about that as maybe you guys do. So, Britt, you want to... I know you said celebrities were doing a sing-along thing?
Oh yeah, the Gala Goodbye like started this whole like celebrity like singing the song Imagine, and then like each celebrity sings like a tiny part of the song, but it's
Yeah.
super cringy. But it's positive. I mean, they're trying to just make everybody feel better while they're stuck in quarantine. But like some of these poor actors are not singers, so it's a little cringy.
And another, I just went blank on the celebrity's name, but there was a celebrity that did like a dance party. Like they did like a live stream where just like a bunch of people just started like dancing from, like they joined the stream and they were just dancing. I can't remember what celebrity it was, but it's just hilarious. Like I love seeing how people are coming together when we're not supposed. They're coming together digitally without physically being together. Like
Yeah.
I have a few friend groups that are all doing different things. Like the Jackbox TV, they'll stream on Mixer, and then like you can join and you can do it, or they'll stream on other streaming services,
Yeah.
and you can join and play Jackbox, and we can all talk and everything and have fun and socialize without having to be face to face. I love the creativity that people are doing, such as sing-alongs or dance parties or
Yeah.
game
And
nights.
Wes mentioned Kyber Crystal. I'm not sure who that is, Wes. I'm sorry, but shout out to Kyber Crystal. And
No, it's
he
what
said-
you
No,
get at
the
Galaxy's
Kyber-
Edge.
Oh,
No, it's what you get
I
at
was
Galaxy's
I don't
Edge.
know. Lost. Sorry.
Kyber crystals are the crystals you put in your
Shout out to Kyber
lightsaber.
Crystal.
Cool.
What makes it work?
CEO
Like
is
the
shouting
battery.
out Kyber
Yeah,
Crystal.
shout out to the Kyber Crystals and all your doohickeys.
I think
Oh,
Juan, I think
jeez.
that you're not Juan's alter ego. I think you're Kyber Crystal cosplay now.
That's
Kyber
it.
Crystal cosplay. And Vicky said thank you for the shout out, guys.
Of
Vicky, you're
course.
amazing.
No,
What you're
I
doing
mean-
is so special.
We should be thanking you for doing story time during this insane time.
Yeah, crazy. It's crazy. Thank you so much for that. But yeah, no, it is good to see that there's a lot of feel-good stuff going around. There's a lot of positivity. People are, instead of letting it kind of get them down, are making the most of a bad situation and spreading
Sorry,
more positivity.
I just started laughing again about the Kyber Crystal.
Wes just
Sorry.
LOL'd on it too. What? What's the Kaiba? The Kaiba core? I don't know what you're talking about. Seto Kaiba? No. Is that a Yu-Gi-Oh
Shout out
thing?
to Crystal.
That's so badass. So, guys, That's not the only good news. We got all kinds of movies and shit to watch now because everything's going straight to digital. We have a list of movies. Do you have your cheat sheet, Gigi? Would you happen to have that? Because I can just name a couple off of my head that have already been released. We talked about Onward last week coming to digital release. Trolls will be released in April, the beginning of April. Trolls World Tour will be going.
The Hunt,
What's
The Invisible Man, The Hunt, The Invisible Man, the Star Wars,
Rise of
Skywalker. Yeah, Rise of Palpatine.
Rise of Palpatine.
Bloodshot.
Spoiler.
Not really.
Yeah, Bloodshot with Vin Diesel. One thing that
Sonic
is coming.
is going to be released soon.
Yes, Sonic will
Yes,
be
it
released
is.
early.
Yes, it is. I haven't seen it yet, and I heard it's so good.
Neither have I. I'm
I
really
I want
excited
to
to see
see
it.
it.
Dude, Jensen's obsessed with it, and I want to see it so bad.
It's very good.
Isn't she
could see a sequel.
cosplaying Sonic?
Sonic? Yeah, and I'm trying to cosplay Tails, because Jared is doing Knuckles, and I'm going to do Tails. And so I'm hoping I can do it soon.
Awesome.
So I've watched that movie like several times because my son is a huge Sonic fan, and I just noticed the other day that Knuckles is in it, and I've watched it I don't know how many times and never noticed that it was
I love
Knuckles. I was
Knuckles
like,
was
At the
my
beginning?
favorite.
at the very beginning, yeah, I was like, I didn't even notice it. Jesus, he's like, hey, that's Knuckles. I was like, I rewinded. I was like, what the fuck?
This whole
Do
time.
you know the way? Do you know the way?
Yeah, a lot of people are saying
Apparently
Sonic is
I don't.
so good. Wes said it. Sammy said it. Sonic is amazing. So we can't wait to watch it, Mikey. You and I are in for a treat. Maybe we'll use that.
I can't wait to watch it either.
We'll all Skype watch it together.
Yeah! We
Yeah.
can.
You can do that?
Yeah, of course we can. We can do whatever we want, Trey. We're rebels. Yeah. We just got to sync our times up
Wait,
and all watch it together.
Where is Sonic being released?
On digital, like Vudu, digital download. So the same as all the other digital HD movies.
I know.
I saw Jumanji 2 the other day.
Yeah, that was a
I
good one.
love
I loved it.
That one was hilarious.
Danny DeVito, The Rock. That's another
It's
thing.
like my favorite
Celebrities have
cast.
been going live. I know Sammy pointed out Zachary Levi, Troy Baker, Tara Strong, Sophie
Troy
Jonas.
Baker,
They've all
yes.
been going live every day. The
Beautiful
Rock
man.
has been
Yeah.
going live
Beautiful
every
man.
day.
Yeah, I joined in on Zachary Levi's live a few days ago, and I joined in. Oh God, I can't remember. I've joined in a few different lives because people are just kind of starting to go stir crazy, and they really are. Like Zachary Levi is just such a ball of chaotic good energy. Like he's so positive and awesome. I love him. So
Same.
good.
Same. He is awesome. He's an awesome dude. Had an awesome experience meeting him. Didn't we, Gigi and Brittany? Didn't we have a great time meeting him? Remember that? That was so cool.
You good?
You good?
Yep, I'm very good.
You good?
I'm
All right,
good.
Just making sure. We do have some more upbeat news. I don't know if y'all are into Kyber crystals and into the Star Warses. But we have some casting news.
Wait.
Yeah. Casting
Don't
news.
say it.
This just in. Rosario Dawson has been casted as Ahsoka. Oh, yeah. Yes, boys. That's right. Put your sabers down, gentlemen. We're live streaming.
Sorry.
Jesus.
Woo!
Gather your sabers. I don't want to say anything about that because I'm not too familiar with Clone Wars, but I am familiar with Rosario Dawson, and I'm all up for anything with her. So maybe Trey, you can. I know
look,
you
He's
and
the former Padawan of Anakin Skywalker.
Anakin Skywalker. Which who was
He's also
never
the female in Men in Black too.
Yes.
So what? Tell us a little bit about Ahsoka. Not that people maybe need to be informed, but this is
I know.
awesome.
I just want to
casting.
say, right off the bat, Juan, you have Disney Plus. There's no excuse for you not to have watched Clone Wars.
Yeah. I'm sorry. At least watch the movie.
At least watch the movie.
I will get on it. No, I'll do it all.
Watch the movie, then watch
Dude,
the show.
I
movie will
have
get
to catch up the
show.
last 2 episodes that came out. I still have to catch up on them.
Sleeping on Vinland Saga first. I had to. Don't blame me. Blame Vinland Saga.
I'm rewatching Game of Thrones right now.
Oh, that's a good one to rewatch.
I read the books, so I'm rewatching the show right now.
Stop it.
Wes's comment is insane. Oh man, yes, Rosario Dawson is Ahsoka, And great live action. Just off of what I have seen of the character, Rosario Dawson is the perfect person to play this character.
She really is.
Yeah.
Yeah, the older version, definitely.
Yeah, I think this live action version, I know some people were upset. Yes, Vicky, Michael still runs his hands through his hair.
Do it again.
Oh,
I do not.
Oh,
Do
she's
it again.
catching up
Do
my
that.
brother. My brother just joined the live stream.
What
and,
chance?
Vicky was catching him up on the Kaiba crystals and everything. So
The Kyber crystal.
on all the Kaiba crystals. So yes, Rosario Dawson is casted. That's pretty awesome because I think she's just amazing. She's in the Marvel Netflix series, literally every single one, and she knocks it out the park in all of them. So
She is really good. I first was introduced to Rosario Dawson when she played Mimi in the movie rendition of Rent. And I fell in love with her acting there because she's just so talented.
yes.
And then I've just became a fan, and I just watched as many things as I could with her in it, like after. And she is the most perfect person to be Ahsoka, and I'm excited.
Nice. Agreed. I agreed. She's an amazing actress. She did amazing in Alexander. I know that was one of my faves for totally acting reasons.
For acting reasons. She did a
Oh,
really,
amazing.
really good job
Really
acting
good
in this
job
movie.
acting. Really good.
She has a huge talent.
Oh, that's from Moulin Rouge.
It is from Moulin Rouge.
He
Thank you,
has
Vicky,
huge
for getting that.
Oh,
He's got the huge talent.
Yes, but yeah, that's what else do we got? Last topic of the day, folks. We have more
See?
postponement news, unfortunately. We did get the awesome Rosario Dawson news, but we also got the news that a movie that is highly anticipated got pushed back. Wonder Woman 84 is not going to release on its original date. It has been postponed along with so many other films. No word yet on a re-release date, on what they're moving it to. But yeah, no Wonder Woman 84, guys. Sorry. Yeah, it's done. Trey thinks it's just because DC doesn't want to put it out.
Yeah, they're like, let's ride off of this whole Corona thing. It's not going to be that good.
They're just doing it because they want to make the most amount of profit.
Oh yeah, they need to. Their fucking Harley Quinn movie bombed horribly. Which
I
Which is
haven't
sad
seen it yet.
because it's really not that bad of a movie. It's just there was poor marketing.
Yeah, I was about
I
to
haven't
say
seen it
the
yet.
marketing just wasn't.
my
It was
brother-
much better than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, my brother said
I
it's gonna
went
be
in with
stupid.
like no expectations.
Yeah, I think that's how you have to approach DC movies. Blank slate, not bringing any baggage with you, and see what you get. That's the best way to do it. Is to just not expect anything, and then when you're pleasantly surprised, be like, "Yay, I'm pleasantly surprised." Yeah, that's how I feel.
That's what Shazam was like for me. And Aquaman.
Yes, both. I walked in zero
Agreed.
expectations.
I was like,
And you're
this
like,
is going to be
oh.
horrible. This is going to be like Green Lantern all over again.
Yeah.
All over again.
Is that a CG suit?
Shh, we don't talk about Green Lantern.
I do. I do every day.
Green Lantern has been erased because Deadpool shot him. All right.
Yes.
This is true.
He went back in time. We saw that.
That and Baby Hitler.
Yes. Sammy,
By the way,
you
speaking of
haven't
Hitler-
seen Wonder Woman?
Did you watch Jojo Rabbit?
No, but I did watch Hunters, and Hunters was fantastic. I finished it last
What did
night.
I say?
To watch
It's
the
so
JoJo.
good.
It's so good. I have not watched JoJo yet. It's on my list to watch though.
Take Brittany's recommendations, guys. Take them. That's why we're here. On a little side note, Netflix.
Brittany, that Indian though. Mm.
Netflix in April is releasing all Lethal Weapons 1 through 4. So
Dude,
in April,
fantastic.
All of them?
movies.
all of them.
All of them. Fantastic.
From the
getting
original
too old
to
for this
part
shit.
4 with Chris Rock. So I'm excited for that. That's some good news that I just had to shoot.
Your baby? Is having my baby, and your baby,
baby.
oh baby.
Oh, baby.
So I think that's all the topics for the week, guys, because it's pretty light
Your
on
topics?
topics because everything's still closed.
Everything's canceled.
Yeah,
Everything is
canceled.
canceled.
Except this show, because we are going to have guests now. Michael is just the first in the line of many guests that we hope to have on here. Cosplayers that we've met, engaged with from all around the country. We're going to have. Hey, Trey,
Corona.
Trey,
What?
was that?
Corona.
My
What?
Corona.
No, no,
Yeah.
no.
I don't know, man. Why you coughing?
Mm-mm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
If you
Yeah,
get me
all right,
sick,
we'll let
I'm
it
a-
slide, Trey. Sure. That's you. It's not Corona. Okay. I got it. All right, buddy. So that's pretty much the show, guys. We do have a secret topic we are going to be discussing that is involving some TikTok drama, some massive followers, some people with a massive following have got into some hot water, but that'll be on our secret
Yeah.
topic.
Lot of
So you gotta download and listen for that.
Want to hear these allegations? Want to hear the tea?
Yeah, it's so bad we can't even talk about it.
Why
on
did
the
you sound
live
like
stream.
Stewie when you said that?
It's a lot of allegedlys. Allegedly.
Allegedly, you know, you did some bad
Great
stuff.
Stewie.
Oh, Stewie.
Yes. That's why
Do
you're
that.
so famous, ma'am. That character right there. That and May. So, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope you guys are enjoying your time while you have this break. And those of you that aren't on break that are essential, thank you so much for doing
I
what
have
you
to
do.
work still.
Yes. Thank you for making sure those checks clear, Michael. Those are
You're
going to
welcome.
direct deposit. You're my guy. So, Kyber cosplay forever, Wes. Yes.
That's the name of this
the Kyber
episode.
crystal.
You got the Kyber crystals with the Kyber co-op, and you got
Wes,
the kids. And
Wes, I don't know who that is, but you know, shout out to Kyber Crystal.
Shout out to Kyber crystals. They're probably good people. They probably are
Kryptonite.
doing-
You know, I don't know who that is. Shout out to Kryptonite.
Oh man. Woo. Hold on, my face hurts. All right, guys.
Hey, can I shout out some people real quick?
Of course, please do.
That
Let's play
I've
shout
met,
out
that I
time.
think
What do you
that
got?
some people I've met that people I feel like people should know.
Yes.
All right. So
Go for
right off the bat, I mentioned him earlier. I'm actually gonna look up his actual his TikTok so you guys can know. All right, it is. It's Jennings Brower. I was right. So Jennings Brower, that's the guy I met who got up on Indiana Jones. He's super awesome, super sweet. He's a really talented creator. He does Lucifer. That's what he's known for because he looks just like Lucifer.
Yes,
He's
he does.
fantastic.
Scary good.
It's scary good. I've met him in person multiple times. I've hung out with him. I've invited him over to my house. Like
Let's hug.
he's a super awesome dude, and I would trust him with anything. He's a really awesome dude. Another person is Jensen Avenger.
I love
I always
her.
do that. Jensen Avenger is amazing. She's like
Her
my new
silk?
sister.
Her silk is
Oh,
incredible.
Her comic
That wasn't even-
series. Oh my god,
Oh.
I love her comic series.
and she's awesome on it. And she knows her content. She talks about it, and it's great because that's something people aren't doing on TikTok. So it's awesome. But we've gone to Disney multiple times. I've hung out there. She's awesome, and I met her boyfriend, who's Just Jared cosplay.
I
she's
shouted
also-
him out. I shouted him out whenever I was
Yeah.
like my first time. Whenever
I
used
remember
to
that.
talk your shout. Yeah,
And I followed him then, but I didn't know who he was until I started hanging out with him. And
he's super
we're talking currently. We're talking about possibly becoming roommates. Who knows? That might be a thing.
Allegedly.
So
Allegedly.
allegedly, we're in beginning conversations about it. But anyway, so so you should go check them out. Tommy.Knight is also a beautiful and amazing soul, and I love her. And she's awesome. You guys should follow her. She's awesome talent. And so is her friend Maury.Day. They've been friends for years. She's also super talented and they're awesome. You guys should go follow those people.
Their videos.
There's also a bunch of other people I've duetted and commented on. I've been in their videos, but those are my list right now. So go check them out because they're awesome.
I
They've
approve
been a big
of-
part.
all of those people.
They've been a big part of my life since I've moved to Florida. So and TikTok and stuff like that. So
That's awesome, dude.
Anybody else got some shout outs?
Anybody else? Anyone? No? We're
No?
good on shout outs, guys. Go check all those people
Oh,
Michael
wait,
recommended.
wait.
What?
Wait,
hold on.
wait.
No, I do have a shout out. I do. So his name is, oh my god, it's like the Asian Spider-Man.
Oh, is that his handle?
Oh, is that the guy that was doing the High School Musical video?
As Spider-Man. That's so funny. Did I tag you in that?
Yeah, you did. I ain't
Yeah.
doing it. I
You're
ain't
on
doing no
TikTok,
duets to
guys.
High
I'm
School.
not asking you to do it. Look, okay, I'm gonna have to pull it up.
Yeah, if you're
Oh
not on
yes, get on
TikTok,
TikTok if
guys.
you're not.
Yeah.
Oh, congratulations, guys, on hitting. I forgot what number you guys are at now.
We're
50,
at
right?
27,000, 26,000 followers, I think.
All right, got a shout out.
You got a shout out?
Yeah, shout out to Kyber Crystal Cosplay.
Right.
No. I got a real one.
The whole.
Shout out to your Otter cosplay.
Yes,
She's
She's
such
awesome.
a sweetheart and deserves much more love.
she does. She's
So if you
awesome.
listen to this, go
I've
follow
hung
her.
out with her a few times. She's awesome.
Does the best.
Betty.
Sorry,
Yeah.
brain fart.
No, it's okay. I always forget it too.
Yeah.
I'm always like, that blonde girl from
Oh,
Spider-Man.
yeah,
When?
she
No,
is
the
really
movies.
good. She looks just like Betty.
She
Like-
does.
Just like her.
Hmm.
That's awesome. Yeah, there's a lot of good creators and content on TikTok, guys, especially if you're into cosplay. There's a huge
Oh,
creative
dude,
community in there.
and if you're into acting, I'm in a group that's called Gen 2 for Avengers, and we basically created characters, OCs, and we're basically like, we're acting out scenes. Like, we have to film scenes and send to somebody, and they put them into a video, and we post it. Like, it's a great thing if you're into acting as well. Like,
Yes.
it's a great outlet for all that.
It's a
It's-
good creative
yeah.
outlet, for sure. But thank
And-
you guys.
Yeah, I love it.
Thank you guys so much.
I didn't
for
think I would.
tuning in to the
But it's
secret
addictive. I've
topic we
got
go.
friends into it that aren't into cosplay or that. I've gotten them addicted to TikTok
Oh,
because of this.
Yeah.
Oh, same.
Yeah,
Same.
Faux show. So give it a shot, guys. Thank you so much for tuning into the live stream.
Saber fight, Michael.
Hey,
We
oh,
hope
Saber fight.
Saber fight to go out. Oh,
Wait, you are the chosen one.
You have done that yourself.
bye, guys. Shout out Kyber Crystal.
Hey, last one. Ready?